Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mad Dragon Six Nations series, the final round this week. France versus Wales. What a big game this one is going to be. We'll check up the table, how the results stood at the end of round 4. Scotland versus Italy has already been played, but we won't ruin the results for you. At the end of round 4, France down in 5th with only one win and that draw against England last week. Wales currently in 3rd, but only a few points separating them on the table. This is a big game and France have the home advantage. Let's see what they can do in this game. There is the potential for France to get right in the mix for the Six Nations, but they need a lot of results to go their way. Wales go for a big clearance kick and Ramos has been found slightly out of position. Let's see what he can do with the ball from here. He thinks he sees some room back towards that 22. Good recovery though from Adam Beard. France trying to get over this ball quickly. They know they want to be scoring tries. Bonus points are going to become very, very important in this tournament. They have been all the way through. It's a lovely bouncing ball though, and Ramos suddenly finds himself having to do a lot of work. Francois Cross gets it out to Ntamack. He probably would have wanted it to go to Damien Penaud out on his wing, but a good cover tackle there. I think that was Liam Williams managing to fill in there on that wing to get that extra tackle. Julien Marchand tries to go up through the forwards. Ntamack tries to spread it wide. Aldegheri taking it down to ground. Oh, he looked slightly isolated there. France did well to recover that ball. Gaël Ficou gets it out to Matthias Lebel. Had such a good game against Scotland only a few weeks ago, back in the side for the final round. So nice to see for him. Let's see how he'll get on in this game. First line out and Gregory Audrey steals the ball. Dupont though tackled at the back of that line out. Now Flamand having to fill in that scrum half position, waiting for Dupont to get back onto his feet. Wales' defensive line not been the best throughout this tournament, and again you can see the gaps opening up as Damien Penaud goes one-on-one with Liam Williams, slightly out of position. Can Rhys Zammit get back to stop him? It doesn't look like it, and Damien Penaud will go in the corner. Liam Williams can't believe it. He's hanging his head in shame. They're completely out of position and got caught completely napping. Superb try from Damien Penaud. One-man armour. He's done it so many times before, getting over for the first try of the game. For Wales, this is an incredibly important game. A bonus point win here and a draw between Ireland and England later on could see them actually winning this Six Nations. This will not be the start they would have wanted. France happy through that boot of Ntamack taking them over. Ramos is on the field, but Ntamack has been so good through this tournament. He's retained the kicking duties. They go out to Lebel. Maybe not what he would have wanted there. Completely isolated, and France will have to try and recover here. Aldrit fills in that scrum half position. Ntamack gets it out to Aldegheri, to Cross, to Charles Olivon. Oh, the handling's brilliant from France, and Penaud is away again. Can Zammit cut back across? It's going to be a long way for him to run, and Penaud passes it inside for Jonathan Darty. It's the second try in almost as many minutes. What is happening to this Wales defence? It just hasn't been up to the best standard throughout this tournament. There's been big issues in gaps in that defensive line, and Damien Penaud is having a field day on that wing. Back inside to Jonathan Darty just to make the kick a bit easier. What are Wales going to do from this situation? Ntamack taking over the kicking duties, and this is one of the ones he'll absolutely want all day long. Kick it in the back. Look at the sea of blue shirts sat behind the post. Everyone cheering him on in the crowd today. France know a big result needed for a tournament that hasn't gone completely their way throughout some of the other games. Cyril Bay gets it off to Jonathan Darty, and Gaël Ficou hits another gap. Oh, what on earth is going on in this Wales defence? Matthias Lebel tries to run all the way along. It's a great cover tackle though by Liam Williams. I felt like all day long he was going to get in there. What can Wales do? France tried to steal it at the front. It doesn't work for them. They'll have to try and go. Zammit riding a couple of tackles there before getting out wide. Tom Francis not the man he would have wanted to see out on that touchline. You definitely wanted a quicker winger out there, and France have decided to go quickly. Matthias Lebel didn't manage to get his try earlier on. Tries to catch Wales napping, doesn't work, and Wales get a clean exit from there. Ramos going to go on the counter run. He thinks he sees a bit of room opening up. Francois Cross tries to get inside. I think that was Faletau came across for a good tackle there. Aldegheri not managing to make any room either. Let's see what they can do with it from here. Ntamack with a little pop pass to Valemsa, out to Gael Ficou. That wing again for Wales, not working well. I think that was Dan Bigger who managed to get back for that tackle. Lovely cover tackle, and the ball being dropped into touch. Let's see who manages to come away with this one. Wales get a good line out. France haven't yet managed to get a couple of steals. They've got good locks in that French team. People like Thibaut Flamand has done so well in this tournament so far. Dan Bigger shows and goes, trying to make a bit of extra room all through the middle. I think that's George North making some big meters. They've gone out wide. Oh, Lebel went for the interception, and suddenly Zamet's away. He's going to get there because no one's going to catch Zamet with that amount of room. They try to get a little bit of a late tackle in there. The ref might want to have a bit of a chat about some of those late hits, but what on earth happened to the French defence there? It was Gael Ficou who actually ran out of the line, and Jonathan Dante and Entomac trying their hardest to get back, but Rhys Zamet's so quick. Once you get out on that wing, you're just not going to be able to get there in time. Dan Bigger hopefully going to be drawing Wales back towards a winning scoreline here. Can he get this one over? And does. 14 points to 7. Wales get back within 7. France will be very unhappy with that defence. It's really the first time they've been tested defensively, and it went completely wrong for them. They'll need to try and shake that up at the half-time whistle. I'm sure Sean Edwards will have a couple of words to say to the players. Thibaut Flamand tries to take it up a little bit further. Valemsa, I'm not sure if maybe Wyn Jones was caught offside there. The referee seems to have not called it. Ramos out of position again. Very rarely we get to say that. He's had a couple of issues today with being in the right place at the right time. A bit of a loose pass. Francois Cross has to try and sort it out for France. They're pinned back towards their own 22. They may want to get that off. We can hear that the siren's going for the end of the half. Have France decided to take this a little bit too far? Should they just get this ball off the field? Jonathan Dante says, yes, please, let's not play out of our 5-metre line. France going to the lead, 14 points to 7. Well, it's another fantastic game of rugby today. France versus Wales. France have been getting on the front foot for most of this game. It's been an issue throughout the tournament for Wales. The defensive line just not set tight enough, not managing to deal with some of these players on strong attacking lines. And today it's been the right wing, the issue. Damien Penaud on 2 massive occasions being able to find room on that wing. The first time going himself, managing to get a kick around Liam Williams, really far out of position and dotting it down himself, converted by Romain Ntamack. And then not too much later on, Damien Penaud doing the exact same thing, finding the room out on that wing, but this time being a little bit selfless. He felt like Zamet was potentially going to get crossed back for him. He managed to pass back inside to Jonathan Dante to take it over the try line, also converted by Ntamack, taking France to a 14-0 lead, and it really felt like it was going to go that way if it wasn't for the lightning speed of Rhys Zamet managing to pull something from nothing there. The ball going out wide, Ficou running slightly out of his line, giving him a bit of extra room, and Jonathan Dante and Ntamack just couldn't get back in time to stop Zamet running over for his try in this first half. Successfully converted by Dan Bigger as well. Defence is the big talking point at half-time as France lead 14 points to 7. Wales then will get us kicked off in this second half. Dan Bigger goes for a big kick. Ramos thinks he sees room, goes for the ball himself. He's chasing it down hard. Can Ramos get there first? No, he doesn't. It goes to Faletau, managing to clear that one up. But France go quickly. It's this right wing again that's going to let them down. Damien Penaud trying to go himself, makes a few extra metres. France not really set for that. I'm not sure they were actually ready for Damien Penaud to go again, as Valemsa hits a little bit of a gap there in the midfield. Wales seem completely outmanned there in the centre. Thibaut Flamand takes them to the line, but what a superb turnover. Who was that? I think that was Adam Beard, managing to get over there to stop that one. Ramos decides to run it back down. Can he catch his own kick? He doesn't. The ball bouncing a little bit wildly, but well caught by Josh Adams there. Good clearance kick as well by Thomas Williams. The bounce not finding touch though. Ramos running across field, trying to get across to where he felt there was a man overlap. Dupont will go himself. He's seen a gap. Where will he go? Can he keep going all on his own here? Wales have to sporadically get back. You can see how disjointed the defence is, but they've gone a little bit lucky with France also being caught out of position there. Thibaut Flamand gets it out to Ficou. Oh, there was potential for a turnover there. Justin Tipperick just going off his feet, chucking the hands in the ruck. Should have just taken his time. I think France will be looking for the tries in this game. I'm not sure the 3 points is necessarily going to be what they're after. They kick it further downfield. And France will move up towards that 5-metre line. In fact, they're going for some subs early on into the second half. Taufai Fanua, that's a man you want to be coming in that lock department, along with Sekou Makalu. Suddenly, they've got a line out on the Wales 5-metre line, and they've got two enormous jumpers now in that line out. They throw it out to the back. We know where this is going to go. It is a huge driving maul opportunity. France have been so good in this tournament in the driving maul. What can Wales do from here? It looks like nothing. He's only been on the field for 2 minutes, and Sekou Makalu gets over for his try in this game. What a superb move from France there. A lovely line out straight to the back. Wales did compete, didn't manage to get there, caught by Gregory Aldrit, and they all just barreled in for that maul. Navidi not quite getting into position early enough, and it's an easy enough try when you open up the gap in the corner just to score. Suddenly France back on the front foot. A great coaching manoeuvre there, coming in, putting in some new big forwards just before a 5-metre driving maul. You can't ask for a lot more, and Ntamack will also get that kicked over. Now there has also been another substitution. Ramos has come on, and Jaminet has taken to the field. The coach obviously not been too happy with Ramos's performance so far, being caught out of position in that backfield. A poor kickoff from Wales sees France getting back on the front foot. The last thing Wales need to be doing to hand these opportunities back over to France. You've got to be keeping the ball in hand and just go through the phases, not give away easy attacking positions such as this, as France go back to the scrum. Where do they go? Antoine Dupont takes it himself. Where can he go? An offload to Romain Ntamack. I think Lebel was looking for that on the wing, and he still might be. Can Wales get back? It's a great cover tackle by Zammit, and the French defensive line not ready for the counter attack. Let's see how Jaminet does. A great pickup in that backfield and running diagonally across. Oh, we saw Ramos trying to do it all day long, and it wasn't working for them. Jonathan Darty passes it back inside to Gaël Ficou, and Pinot's out there on the wing. Dan Bigger's got a lot of work to do, misses the tackle, but it's well recovered by Justin Tipperick, the man who gave away a penalty earlier on, trying to make up for his mistakes. Now they go for a jump at the front of the line out, but Thibaut Flamand, who's been so good all tournament in that line out, now the set piece is beginning to fail for Wales. Ntamack gets it out. Oh, it's a bit of a loose pass. Makalu managing to recover. Could Wales have made a bit more of an advantage from that situation? Loose balls not coming every so often. Oh, Ntamack couldn't get there that time. France looking very spaced out. They look like they're supporting the other runners, but it's not the nicest passes to be given for Antoine Dupont here. Or there could be an overlap on this left-hand side if they can ship the ball on quick. Dupont wants to go. Gaël Ficou running a lovely loop around the outside of Lebel. He's got to go himself. A good cover tackle again by Adam Beard. He's been superb all game in terms of that defensive work. Lebel thinks he sees space in that backfield. Oh, but it's well covered there. Oh, it's almost charged down, but now suddenly Josh Adams nearly having the opportunity for the breakaway, but well recovered there by Taufai Fanua to shut him down. France are trying everything to get that one last try for the bonus point. Let's see if they can do it from set piece. They've done it before. They go out to Jonathan Darty. Gaël Ficou hitting the middle line. Oh, Lebel was screaming for it out on the wing. There was so much room for them to have gone somewhere with that then. Lebel goes for the little pop pass. Who's there? It's Barlow. He's new to the field, but you wouldn't want to be finding the hooker out on the wing. You want a speedster to try and make the most of that. Lebel has to fill back in at fly half. Romain Ntamack as a second distributor there in the midfield. Let's see if they can keep going to the right. Cyril Bay with a little pop pass to Gregory Aldrit. Can he get around? He does. That's the bonus point try they've been looking for. What a superb game from France today. Wales' defensive line just been in tatters. A lovely little run there from Ntamack, taking it to the line. Looked a little bit isolated. The French forwards have had to work hard today. Aldegheri filling in. What a lovely pass out. Cyril Bay. That's a try through the forwards from start to finish. Absolutely superb. And goes over. Ntamack with the kick then. Now this won't be the final action. We still have 5 minutes left on the clock. There's every chance for Wales to have one last say in this game. You feel like the scoreline is done, but it's a case of who can get the final word in. Roman Ntamack kicks the ball up and under. It might have gone a bit too far. The wind taking it, but the ball bounced. Oh, a little bit loosely. Liam Williams not been having a great game today. What can Wales do from this situation? They throw it to the back of the line out, and Gregory Aldrit steals a second. Aldegheri, not really the man you would want there. And Roman Ntamack misses the pass. It wasn't the best pass, to be fair to him. Dupont has to go himself. Oh, there might have been a forward pass in there. The ref seems to have missed it. Lebel, been looking for the ball all day, manages to get around, Rhys-Sam it, and through Liam Williams. Working incredibly hard. It looks like France will have the final word in this match. Will it be a case of yet another score? Or will Wales manage to hold out from an attack that's been so good all day long? As Damien Penaud, oh, what a great cover tackle there. Who was that got across for that one? I think that was Josh Adams. What a superb run from him to stop that. So much room for Damien Penaud. You'd put money on him to get over the try line from there, but doesn't manage it. Wales know they can't kick it out, and they can't kick it away to try and gain some territory. This has to be worked up the length of the field. Oh, and it might be able to do it. Gaël Fickou going out of his line once again. France try and reset. Wales a little bit slow there on the pass, and Dambiga's been caught out, and now there's room opening up on this right hand side. It's been there all day long. Cyril Bay can't get the pass out. It should have gone so much sooner, and Alan Wynne has to be the one to take Wales a little bit further up. Oh, Thibaut Flamand running out of the line, thought the interception was on, doesn't manage to get there. This game just won't end at this point, and Wales going through the hands. Dambiga down again. They support him better this time. Oh, I don't know whether that was the right option from Thomas Williams. France are back on their own halfway line. They already have the bonus point. Do they need to play on? They say, we want more from this game. Jonathan Darty out to Fickou, out to Aldegheri. Damien Penaud down this wing, kicks it round. Liam Williams. Will it be one last try for France in this tournament? And Penaud dots it down. What a shame for this Wales team that defended really hard in this game. Once again, it's Liam Williams caught out with the grubber kick. Damien Penaud having to run actually into touch just to get around him, but manages to get back for that try. And Roman Ntamack, surely you would put money on to make this 35 points to 7. Let's see how he gets on. Superb kick from Roman Ntamack there. Sees France have a great end to their Six Nations. Wales will be so disappointed from a tournament that was going well and feels like it's slipped away over the last few weeks. Liam Williams there, you can see the disappointment on his face. He knows he should have had a better game in that backfield. France will be happy with that performance. He'll see them move up the table. I hope you've all enjoyed this one today, guys. Join us next for the big one, Ireland versus England. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.